Alright, I've chained just a simple row at 20 because we're working in counts of 5, remember, and I single crocheted back. We're gonna chain 2. We're gonna turn. This is gonna be the first part of our 5 double crochet together. So we don't work in this stitch. We're gonna yarn over, next stitch over. We're gonna pull up and we're gonna drop 2. So now we got 2 stitches. Again, we're gonna do that again and drop 2. 3 stitches. Yarn over, insert, next stitch, pull up, yarn over, drop 2. Now we've got 4. One more time. There we go. We've got 5 on the hook. We're going to yarn over and we're going to drop all 5. That's the bottom part. And I've been calling this stitch the hourglass stitch. I don't know what its real name is. We're going to chain 3. This is going to be considered our first double crochet for the 5 that we need to do. Now here's the tricky part. We need to take our hook and underneath that front part of that 5 double crochet, we need to pick up all 5 of those loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to yarn over. We're going to pull through. And what I like to do is I like to give it just a little extra tug. We're going to drop 2, drop 2. Because that stitch needs to flute, and you're going to start seeing the hourglass shape. Again, we go back under the front of those stitches, yarn over, pull up, give it a little tug, a little bit more space. We got 2 more stitches to do, so we're going to go back underneath all of those. We're going to work another double crochet, again pulling it, giving it a little more space. 1 more. Doing a nice little tug. See? There's our first stitch. And it does kind of look like an hourglass. Second stitch is a little bit more tricky. We're going to keep this loop on the hook for a little while. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to go into the next stitch over. We're going to work a 5 double crochet together again. Drop 2. We've got 1 loop on the hook because we're not counting this one. We're going to do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. There we've got 5. We're going to yarn over and we're going to drop 5 loops, keeping that very last one still on the hook. Now we're going to chain 2. And because for our first double crochet we need to chain 3, we are going to yarn over now, but we're going to drop both loops off the hook. That one that we'd kept on the hook is gone now. But that creates a whole nother problem. Here is this line here. You're not going to get rid of it until you do something with it. In the written directions that I had posted a while back, you'll have to bear with me. I was trying to work the stitch, and when I wrote them, I yarned over and I went under and I picked it up. I have found that's so confusing because my stitches get lost. I want to go and pick it up first. Then I'm going to yarn over. Now, again, we need to work through the first front of that last 5 double crochet together. We're going to yarn over, we're going to pull through, we're going to give it a nice little tug so that it'll start to flute. We're going to drop 2, we're going to yarn over, and we're going to drop 3. See, that line is gone. We've taken care of it. Now we need to finish. We need to do 3 more because we need to have 5 double crochets. Again, I like to give it a little tug. Yarn over, drop 2, yarn over, drop 2. 1, 2, 3. We got to do 2 more. Yarn over, insert under, yarn over, pull through, give it a good little tug there. There you go, 1 more to go. Nice little tug. So now we have 2. Really is a pretty stitch. I'll do it 1 more time here. next stitch over, yarn over, insert, pull up, yarn over, drop 2. Yarn over, next stitch, yarn over, pull 2, drop 2. There you go. Not counting this one, we've got 2 on there. We got to do 3 more of those. 3, 4, yarn over, oops. There we go. You should have 5. Yarn over, drop 5, leaving that last one on the hook. Now we're going to chain 2, and then when you chain that third one for that first double crochet, we're going to drop the one that we left on the hook. Again, there's that line. We're going to insert, pull up on the hook, we're going to yarn over, and now we're going to find the 5 front loops of that 5 double crochet. We're going to work underneath them. We're going to yarn over, drop, and pull through all 5. Give it a nice little tug. Yarn over, drop 2. Yarn over, drop 3. There is, that line is gone, and we've got 2 double crochet of 5 that we need for the top of this stitch. Okay, we're going to pull up again, drop 2, drop 2. Yarn over, go back underneath, pull up, yarn over, yarn over. Now we got 1 more to go here. Get a nice little tug. There we go. That's 4. 3, excuse me, 3. Let's work the 4th one. I'll do it one more time. Alright. We're going to not count this first one, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, drop 5. Keep that last one on the hook. Chain 2, and then the third chain we're going to drop. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to pick that line up on my hook. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to find all 5 of the front of that 5 double crochet, work underneath them, yarn over, pull through, give it a nice little tug there, let it set, drop 2, yarn over, drop 2, yarn over, drop 3. We've got 2 double crochets worked. We need to work 3 more. 1, 2, and our last one for 5. There we are. We've done 4 what I'm calling hourglass stitches. Now, you're going to need to remember you worked in 5s, so we got a single crochet back in 5. And because we can single crochet in this first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we hid that 5th one. It's a little bit hard to see, but there it is. And that's our 5th. Alright, we got to keep doing that all the way to the end. Remember, counting 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is on the end. Kind of hiding on me. I've worked this yarn a couple times, so it's a little unforgiving. Doesn't want to be found, does it? There we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to have another one that's going to give me some fits. There's that 5th one right. I'm tired too, and I've probably crocheted pretty tight. That just doesn't look right. Let's find that stitch. It's there. There we go. We're all human, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and because we chained that very first up there, we just find it at the end, and 5. Now you've got your single crochet row at the top, and you're all set to work your stitches again across. I like the way this looks. Again, I'm calling it the hourglass. You can call it whatever you like. I hope this has helped and hasn't confused too much. Just let me know what you think. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.